Last week, DoorDash announced that they have partnered with Klarna, so now people can pay for their food deliveries in installments. And I'm just gonna say, as a fan of Taco Bell, I can tell you they've always had a system in place where you can buy it now, but pay for it later. That's always been a thing. This is definitely a bad sign for our economy. It really makes you miss the simpler times, right? When people were just drowning in student debt. Now people are gonna get their legs broken by repo guys for adding guac. Like, this is not good. In New York City news, Carrie's brownstone from Sex and the City is now going viral because the building's owner has finally had enough.
I try not to do this, but sometimes people cross the line and I can't.
No, I understand you have to.
Thank you so much for understanding. Have a great visit. And remember, this is not empty. It's a private home, and it's not Carrie's. It's mine.
It's honestly crazy to me that anyone owns the Carrie apartment. It feels like it should be a historic landmark. Like, you can't be mad people are looking in your apartment if you live in one of the Mount Rushmore heads. That's not... Of course they're curious. Today, a shocking article was published showing that Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth mistakenly added a journalist to a top-secret group chat discussing war plans. Yeah, this is not helping Pete Hegseth's reputation as a guy who is always drunk. I mean, this is a drunk guy mistake. This is the national security equivalent of airdropping a pic to everyone in the office. It's just... You know, also, I don't know about you guys, I thought top secret war meetings were held in a vault on top of a mountain. I didn't know we were just dropping them in the chat. Turns out Hegseth was planning wars like a mom in a busy grocery store talking on speakerphone. Eggs, milk, drop bomb at 5 p.m. The texts detailed where and when they were attacking, what weapons they were going to use, and worst of all, catty comments about how they don't even like hanging out with that reporter very much. Yeah, worst of all, now that journalist knows they're all hanging out at Buffalo Wild Wings tonight, and they can't uninvite him or it'll be so awkward. The journalist in question, Jeffrey Goldberg, shared excerpts from the top secret thread in his article, saying the only person to reply to the update from Hegseth was the person identified as the vice president. I will say a prayer for victory, Vance wrote. 2 other users subsequently added prayer emojis. Tough day for all of us who use the prayer emoji, isn't it? Yeah. This is why we should never see politicians' texts. Can you imagine if we had to read George Bush's texts? Obviously, this is a huge up, but don't worry. The White House has responded, saying that from now on, discussions of military operations will be conducted over much more secure lines. Snapchat. We've got a great show for you tonight. Jen Tulloch, Michael Chernus, and Sunita Amani are here.